Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Fresno State Bulldogs taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So Fresno State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not... consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Fresno State right back to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it in the middle, it's Meyer. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. The Cowboys offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy. From the shotgun, they'll run it. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs.
That's how it's done, and it's an easy decision when you get it. There's no second guessing when you get it. Nice job by the offense converting the 4th down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. First down here for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snap it to the back. Finding an escape route. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. A run for the quarterback. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Meyer. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it down the left side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll go with the direct snap. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense. And to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Red pass, it's complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that.
It's a seam wide open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on trying to rumble in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up first.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 20, he's got space. Really good. Making a play, getting it out. .24 and moving those chains. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Setting up the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lead on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This is a designed run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he added the extra point.
21, Wyoming, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Got the first down and more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking down the middle. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wants to change this route. Off play action on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the pummeling has started. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to pass. It's Sparks. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game.